in downtown. Oklahoma City here tonight. We welcome you, my RBA basketball fans. You are the fans. You are our nation. That's okay, no flying higher, soaring lower, all into liberties. We believe in our success and all of the things we see. We are here for our nation and all of our success. We believe it, we succeed it, and we will dominate. We will do it. We don't care. We will be it. And all into liberties. That's so great, no flying higher, soaring lower, all in this just on and on and on and on and going into the I don't know. Woo! Here they are, Lopez and Aqua. The second time these two face. And this could be a decider of many things. Oklahoma City, when the last time they faced Denver, Oklahoma City won. Shane had 40 to win that game. And Carbide had 30. Tonight is a big game due to the factor that it decides a lot. What it decides is a big news. Will Oklahoma City win this season series? If they do not win if they lose by more than 2 points, they lose the season series even though they won a game. If Denver loses by 2 again, it's tied, and they'll go into based off of who averages more at the end of the season. Consider Oklahoma City the favorites for that. Look at their squad now. Yeah! And obviously we begin. Lots of things could happen, but only one will. And Mac Jack is officially a Oklahoma City comment. Yeah! Yeah! And he hits a 3. Ryan to Carbine. Yeah! 5-0 start right away here. Calvin, 3, missed. Mac Jack, the rebound. Good rebound. Yeah! Shane, it's a 3. And here we go. 8-0 run. Greg missed. Rebound, Shane. Yeah! Denver takes a timeout. We have a 10-0 ball game. Well, look at this. It starts with Derek Carbide. Gives it to Mac Jack. And he says, you take your first shot on this franchise. Let's see if you make it. And he bet with Coach Peter Spidey over there that if he misses this first shot on the team, he'll bench for Randy Foy tonight and come off the bench because he's on injury protocol. But because he traveled to a new roster, they didn't put him off the bench. It is coach's decision, by the way, when you're on injury protocol. RBA does not decide that. So it could sometimes happen. That's why it's very risky to do it, though. And he said, if I miss my first, sub me out. And he betted with him, and then Ryan finds Derek in the fast break. Carbide misses this, but he gets back up and gets it. And then this is all Shane right here. Shane gets a 3 off. Good job. And then obviously the rebound. And that's Shane Larkin for you at his best. Let's go. Steven Aqua in the paint. So Denver went out and traded barely anything and acquired some really good players, but it's not working out for them really. Oklahoma City, on the other hand, acquired Mac Jack, and it's working for them. And they really built back their team. It's so weird to see him in an Oklahoma City uniform. And Mac missed that one. Calvin, rebound Mac, yeah! Mac Jack gets the board. I mean, he was able to make his first shot. Remember, once again, he's on injury protocol. So he goes up for that second shot, and this is a superstar. Remember that. This is a superstar. So, and he hasn't had a superstar season since he left Chicago. Yeah! You can guarantee one thing, though. That LA Wizards and Chicago will be a bad place to go if you are Mac Jack or related to him in any way. Oklahoma City does have, I believe, a meeting with LAW still. Or they will go to LA. I don't think, yeah, they will go to Los Angeles on the 28th. And then they do not have a meeting against Chicago. They already played them. Carbide, yeah! Jenny 3, got it. Jenny Lewitzki. Ryan Cardinger for 3. This Oklahoma City team already hitting more shots than usual, Calvin Johnson. Carbide missed. And out of bounds. And take a screenshot real quick of what their averages are. Look at that right away. Everyone's average dropped. Those 5 players, they all dropped already. Greg 3. No. Shane Larkin. We know nothing's gonna stop him from being him. Shane Larkin is like not hesitant to say it either. He's like, I know what I did when I left LAW. They acquired. I know who they acquired. They acquired Mac Jack when I left, and they acquired Jason Smart. Look what LAW's done with those, though. Yeah, they've lost the starters other than Bradley Beal, who was leaning to being the only loyal one with his teammate Rick Tridden, which a lot of teams make fun of him for even being in the league still. Aqua and Oklahoma City falling apart here. Steven Aqua for 3. See, that's the problem right there. Can they maintain their offense? Is everybody going to be patient with each other? Ryan, yeah! Greg, yes, right back at him. And will they be able to play defense? That's a very important thing. I just think that Denver's a really good team. Shane Larkin. Brown hits a 3, and they got to slow it down. This is a tight ball game. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Mac Jack in the paint. 4-2. Lopez. Carbide 3. Yeah! Derek Carbide. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody clap your hands. Aqua, nice job in the paint. Jack for 3. Yeah! Look at that. Already 10. And you can already tell how they're running their offense. Jenny, bad shot. Rebound Ryan. Yeah! The fact they started off on a 10-0 run is interesting, Marv. It's real interesting. Calvin is fouled. Calvin Johnson did not make the All-Star game. I'm sure they could find him a new home if they wanted to. Shooting 2. Johnson was drafted alongside LeAngelo Brown. And who did Denver trade to acquire Jenny and Greg? Well, it was a 3-team trade, so they didn't have to do as much. But they traded Bruno Clark, Ryan C. for 3. I don't know who that last guy was that they traded. Who was their shooting guard before Jenny? Sethan Curry. Wow. So they've made a lot of adjustments based off of their season, yeah. Carbide 3, yeah! And they traded Earl Lester out too. And look at that. Brown already has 3 fouls. Stephen Aqua turnover. Denver, once again, another loss would put them behind the standings. Incredibly behind. Carbide 3! Bangs it home again. 5-17 record. Actually 5-16, Marv, but Jenny missed. Rebound Ryan. Ryan C finds Carbide. Timeout. Denver. Another full timeout they're gonna need. Derek Carbide with 18. They are still playing the same offense, but they're adding on more points. It's incredible. 47 points. And it's not even halftime. And he needed a new home. Yeah, that's all he needed. Max Jack playing well in this first quarter. This first half. He is going to get some rest now. Beep. Randy Foy checking in for Max Jack. So great job. Yeah! Shane Larkin coming out for Brandon Beasley. Yeah! Trying to get Shane in, I think, in that third. So Greg Lewinsky playing point guard. Jameson Brooks coming in for LeAngelo Brown. Let's hear it up for the substitution. Yeah! All right, Denver takes the timeout. And Greg will run point guard now. Greg missed again. Rebound Carmine out of the rim. Yes. So get your bench players in right now. If you're Oklahoma City. Jenny missed again. Rebound Ryan C. Only 2 guys. iPhone 8 is fucked up. Alright, we're back here. Denver basketball, they're down by a lot right now. Greg missed again. And Carbide, yeah! And this is just humiliating, Marv. Denver's got to do something about this. Yeah, and they don't know what to do. Ryan 3, no. Carbide, no. They've ran out of choices. Ryan, yes. Got it. Greg finally hits. Here is Brandon Beasley. He's from UCLA. He makes his first 3 on the team. Brandon Beasley with that 3. Nice job. Denver not playing good basketball right now, and this game is turning into a epic crush out. Foy with the turnover. Our next game up next, right after this. San Diego and Nevada face off. Jenny 3, yes. Will Denver do something about this roster, or will they have to wait it out and obviously tank out the season? Biggest choice you can make right now is trading out LiAngelo Brown for draft picks. Denver's got to get ready for the draft and be a good rebuilding team and center themselves around draft picks that work, because they are officially going to be eliminated after this game. I guarantee you that much. They will be far away from everybody else. San Diego and Nevada. San Diego catches up with everybody. Brandon Beasley. And San Antonio continues to win games. And Beasley did a good job there. 65-48. This team's bench stepped up here. Beasley already 2 3-pointers. Got those 2 in. Oklahoma City running their offense still. Ryan C. When we get back, Carbide will probably get his resting time. He's got 24 and he's still playing great. And of course, your superstar and your player of the game right now with a plus 18. He's in the impact of this Oklahoma City team. They've got him much better with him on the roster already here. Yeah, going up with their averages already here. Have gone up. But those averages are only going to go up higher as they take a screenshot of that. Mac Jack's stats are doing great for himself. There we go. All right, welcome. As we welcome you to the Down Atlanteans. We are in the Marion of the nation. And by the way, there's an RBA trade that's happening as we're talking right now. Denver is trying to negotiate a deal that will send Greg Lewinsky and Jenny Lewinsky out of the team and on to a new city. No one had. They just sent an offer to teams. No one has accepted yet. Wow. No one. Their top teams could be Boston. LAW could be interested. And Anderson and Young deal could be initiated for Jenny and Greg, but they would have to take pay cuts to match their money. So Joey and Chris head to LAW maybe. And it's been less than 24 hours, so it's possible. That's one of the deals that could happen. That is very possible. We will make it happen, if anything. It has to be red or yellow, though. So it is limited. Dallas is talking about Greg Lewinsky. They have not opened eyes about Jenny Lewinsky, though. So Dallas is under that feat to be the last place in this whole thing. But Chicago, they're in deep talks. Willing to do a lot with their roster, and, you know, they're always flexible. New York moved them earlier this season, and I think they got out of a little bit of a debt spell, you know. Minnesota has declined any offers for them, but Baltimore seems interested. That's what we got the report on. Baltimore seems interested. Interesting. And what will Baltimore do? What Baltimore will do with that lineup is they trade out Allen, they trade out Riley Bucket, who they're going to lose. They trade out their draft picks to Denver. They get money compensation too, so they got $2.5 million for money compensation. But what they want to do overall is add Greg and Jenny onto the roster as well. And they think that they can do something with it. But they don't have a young core to send over to Denver. And they don't even have a good draft pick. So it's not likely at this point, is what we're hearing. Now, one team in specific that's in the likely chance that's in the likelihood is going to have to be Washington. They have a lot of talks. They can discuss a lot of things with them. One thing they can maybe negotiate around is something, but once again, it's not likely. And then Boston, they have marching orders on now, and Smart wants to run that position really well. And Boston could trade something here. Boston has young talent. Boston has what this team is looking for, and what this Washington team is looking for. And that's their picks. They have that Oklahoma City pick. Not a good pick now. I mean, Oklahoma City did a great job at sending over those picks. They're like, we don't need them. We're going to win a championship this year. So I like the confidence level that they've had all year long going into this. Denver was one of the teams. Nevada could be talked to. They could get a talk with them. But once again, Zayden and Noah Rose, that's not a good enough trade. San Antonio could be an option, but that would only be for Greg Lewinsky, so they wouldn't do it. Jake Morin has reached out to Greg, but once again, Jenny has to be involved. They're not going to do it without Jenny involved. And San Diego is not even in the picture because that could be if Greg plays the 4, but looking at what their roster looks like right now, they have Senso Montanelli, Ivan, and Kevin Irving. And they have Jack Sprees already, so. Which they could use around that. They could play around that. But then Ivan and Kevin would have to. You would have to trade Jack Sprees then. Yeah. Because it wouldn't work. That would make sense. And also, Bayowana, that's a good trade. But they're talking. Nothing yet. They're just talking. Another team that could be really in the influence. This team never trades for anything. I don't know. Oklahoma City could talk. No. Yeah, they could actually. They have Jamie White. They could talk about how Greg can join their squad and they'll trade Jamie. And they don't have any more picks. They don't have nothing to give up. They don't have anyone. So nothing there. And LAS is not possible. I don't see a trade right now. Forgive me, but I just don't see a trade that's pretty much eligible. Boston, I mean, if they were to give up Jason Smart for Greg and Jenny, one of the worst duos right now in the league, then so be it. I mean, if you think you can win from Marching and Jason Smart, that's a good trade right there. I really believe that's a really good trade to give up Smart. But once again, it doesn't work because Smart's not yellow. And he can't be yellow. And there's no other color that would fit with him. So, yeah, no. So New York kind of boomed them when they got this trade done. And they screwed them over. And one thing you really get screwed over in is not splitting the Greg and Jenny Lewinsky group up. I don't know. They're trying to make it work, but it's clearly not working. I mean, sending Greg over to be the backup point guard for Nevada for Tony Portis isn't going to work. Nevada's not going to trade Calvin Goodwill, so there's no one in this league they could trade for right now. Unless Greg is willing to play the 4, and it would just be for bench positions at this point. Denver's got to pick up the pace. They're losing multiple games. And we're starting to notice it's not the coach, but it's the team they've assembled. And they can do stuff around the bench that can help their team still. They're not trapped. They can do something that will help their team get better. Yeah, there's not a lot of flexibility, though, sadly. There's not a lot of flexibility with this. Lots of trades happened, and it's now or never. It's bust season. Trade deadline July 15th, this Saturday. They may extend it to one more day, which is the 16th, this Sunday. That's the latest that any trades could happen. We could see more trades happen this week as a whole. Welcome to downtown San Diego, though. Welcome you to an RBA basketball special. The Tigers and the Nevada Nets. These two, they do face again this season, but the first time they faced this year was a neck-and-neck match. It was a road match, and it was a great match. Ivan Manning with 27 points. Great job by him. What does Denver do to win? I got a couple ideas. I mean, you got to give out Calvin Johnson. That's the first thing you do. You trade out Calvin Johnson. Trade him to a red team that wants a player. Specifically, there's a guy named Calvin Johnson availability. Red teams are pretty much stacked right now, but one team specific that could look for him is LAW. For sure. Yeah. And what do you get back for that? Nothing. You just get draft picks from the Wizards. The Wizards have the Oklahoma City's draft picks. They're really looking at those draft picks as a high value thing because it's all their draft picks. I mean, I'm telling you that one thing that it matters, Nevada beat San Diego the first occasion too, other than what we're talking about here. But it matters because those are still draft picks. Those are still something you can use to utilize your roster. It's not worthless. It really is not worthless. Tony Portis in the starting lineup. Dale Wana, Breeze, and Monsanelli. Let's go. Yeah. They missed rebound. Oh, okay. Turnover by Manuel. Manuel Porter's out of bounds. San Diego, I know this is a little bit outdated, but we look on League Lobster right now, San Diego's 7-13 and Nevada is 10-10. So very interesting what will happen here. Once we update those standings, we'll see how big of a difference it's made in these last couple games. San Diego losing all their divisionals. They won't make the playoffs at this rate. Tony Portes. Every team in the Pacific, though, is in right now. And if they lose more, San Antonio's going to climb in. They won their game. So San Antonio could find a way to get through San Diego. And San Diego loses all their divisionals and all their conferences. This could be scary for them. And not making the playoffs with the team that they've got, results in David Lee getting fired. Yeah, for sure. It's going to result in that. And because he's not able to assemble a squad that can win. Ivan Manning! If they get really in trouble, you'll be like, why did you trade Dan Hodges? That's what I think would be the big complaint about it. You traded Dan Hodges, who was fine playing the backup point guard position when Zane comes off the bench. But that's how you started off your season so poorly, because you had him on the roster. And now you don't have him on the roster, so it's interesting how you go forward with this. Barrett. He'll take a three. He's fouled. Yeah. Barrett makes that one. Manuel in paint. Got it. Manuel Portes in the paint. Ivan, yeah! Ivan Manning. Steal away. Great steal, yeah! Manuel with the foul. Zayn makes that one. Goodwill, no. Cam rebound. Zayn inside, good rebound. Tony, yes. Ivan, yeah! Good shot by Ivan Manning, and he's really been utilized well this season. Goodwill missed again. And look at Manuel, he's not playing his offense. He's got to play his offense, and it seems like he's a little bit mad about something here. Not playing his offense well. Manuel with an offensive foul. And Aaron Evans said he got shoved. Evan Irving! San Diego not afraid of things right now. Manuel, it's a three. Zayn, oh, is he all right? Okay. Felt a snap there. Goodwill missed again. Bad shots being taken right now. Evans, yeah! Time out. Oh, whoa, let's go, San Diego Tigers. Thought we would see fans here in July. We still haven't. So Evans makes a three and cold-blooded. Zayn took a hit on his ankle, but seems fine. And Will has 2 fouls. One of them was that right there. And look at Kelvin Goodwill. This is the biggest problem right now. 0 for 5. And that's why they're losing right now. If he doesn't pick up his pace, they're not going to win this game. You see how much this guy brings to the roster every night. It's made Manuel less drained and lazier on the court. And Manuel much lazier than before. Caden, he shoots a 3. Let's see what Kevin Welsh said to the team. Composure right now. We're not making anything. Composure. Play defense if we can't make shots. Cam Barrett for 3. Barrett hits a 3. It's a 14-point game. Cam Barrett hitting a 3. He's one of the best. And everybody in that draft class ended up being really good. Carbide, RJ. Evans is from UCLA the year before. He was so good on UCLA. Him, Sarah Lopez. And who else? They were a tall group. Paxton Winslow was on the bench. Who else was on that lineup, Marv? You know it was Barrett, Carbide, and we'll check. I don't know. This team has really prevailed. Every year UCLA does a great job at it, and I really believe that they're just such a good team. Branston, Henry Love. Yeah, it was Henry Love. So Love, we'll find it even. It was a couple years back ago, though. Yeah, Carbide, Barrett, and Williamson. Look at that roster, though. 75 points. And then 2018, we had UCLA, Evans, Love, and Lopez. And look at Lopez's statistics back then. So much better than now. I'm just like, wow, I'm baffled by that. How Sarah Lopez was better in college. A little bit better. She had 18, so actually she got better here. So here in this league, she got a little bit better every time. Every one of them. Everyone gets better in the RBA because it's more intensity, but it's more minutes for you. So if you're a star in college, you're definitely gonna prevail in RBA basketball as a whole and be a great player. That subbed out half the roster, huh? Yeah, half of them played on St. Paul, it looks like, I guess. Goodwill's going to come out for Thorne. Zayden Thorne coming in for Galvin Goodwill. Barrett at the free throw line. And he got fouled. Yeah! 33-18 at the end of one quarter here so far. We're not done yet. Tony missed. Barrett the rebound. Here we go. Yeah! You know what they're going to do. Barrett! Oh! Wow! Such a good shooter. They trust him with that. Wow. 73 games played already in his career. And he played alongside two of the best. And Carbide and Williamson, those two also prevailed to become very good, talented players. Goodwill got subbed out early. They're having a bad start. Thorne, no. And he's not better, is he? Evans with the rebounds. No, he's not. No, he is not. Barrett, oh, it's a rebound inside. Cam Barrett. Manuel shoots a three, unable to again. And Bash playing tonight. Zayn unable to, out of bounds. Nevada tonight, 4 for 15 from the three-point line. You just got to keep on shooting though. Manuel missed again. Rebound, Zayn inside, and he gets fouled. That's 3 now on Manuel. Technical foul, Manuel Portes. And Manuel. Never. Zayn makes the first. Makes the second technical foul. So it will be San Diego's ball. That was their one free throw. It is a huge game. Barrett shoots. No good. Out of bounds. And look at what they've done to their roster now. Nevada running nothing. Yeah! Great job. Good thing this is the divisional, Marv. Nevada just playing stupid right now. What is up with Manuel? 8 points tonight? You are not a superstar. You know he was the best player in all of the All-Star game in the Western Conference, right? You know he was the best ranked. He's supposed to be an All-RBA player, and that's not how you play All-RBA. Like, you're losing to a guy that didn't even make the All-Star game, and you gotta keep your composure. You gotta keep your emotions down, because right now he's complaining. He's upset. We understand that you're down by 20. Yeah, but go look at how Denver's taking it. They're thinking of them too. They're thinking of already making trades. But maybe both teams should with each other. Maybe. What would that package look like, though? You just gotta keep your draft picks and not be like everybody else. Ivan Manning. Look what San Diego did, though. They have New York's draft pick, Orlando's draft pick, and Dallas's draft picks. That's awesome. And Dallas traded everything for Derek Valerie. They thought that would be their gem player. Nevada not shooting well. Straight up 10 for 27. And this San Diego team doesn't have to shoot that bad. That good. They just have to shoot 6. It's Kevin Irving. Alright, 30 seconds. If we don't find it, it's a technical foul on Kevin Irving now. So no technical. Melted things down a little bit. We're tuning into our halftime report here. Tony Bordas for 3. For both games, it'll be halftime, and then we'll come back to the Oklahoma City game where Matt Jack returns in the 4th quarter, by the way, not right away. He gets less minutes than usual. He would usually not come out. Beasley will come in, usually with 2 minutes left of the second, though, so that Larkin can get his rest, because they want Larkin to play a lot more now. And they want to use Larkin. They know he's a superstar. Ivan, what a play. Ivan threw the lob, couldn't get it. Turnover. Val Jr. in the paint. Nice assertion. I mean, at least you're able to put in a little bit of will here if you're Nevada. Put in a little bit of progress. Zayn goes, good rebound. And got a good rebound and good job. Barrett. Really unable to. Not that time. 2 for 7, huh? Yeah, now he's 2 for 7. Rose, yes. Noah Rose for 3. Noah Rose. 18, 14, and 10 for the San Diego team. Ivan, out of bounds. Caden. He shoots a 3, yes. And there you go. Caden Goodwill able to hit some 3s here. That's a nasty shot. Because Caden able to lure down this lead a little bit. Look at that. They lost by only... They won the quarter, actually. Great job by Goodwill right there. Winning the quarter. That's important. You know what's also important? Making sure our battery is in check. So right now, it's not. So we gotta give it a little bit of time here and we'll charge it up and then we'll come right back for more. Our camera batteries are looking good for right now. Also gonna put those into charging motion just so that they can get what they need. And one battery is low. That is the iPhone. We'll get that charged up too. As we take a little break for halftime, we'll be back for both of the games for that halftime. We'll be back. Peace out for now. Yeah. Back here. Took on our battery. 15%, that's enough to... finish out both games. Yeah, not much time gone by. Here in Oklahoma City, we return for this head of the game. He is well charged now. iPhone 8 and Rafi's iPhone kind of low now. Also well charged. So everything is well and ready to go. It's gonna be guys. Do you think Ryan Kurdinger Jr. ended up playing with his son? Ended up playing with his father his last season? That's a good question. Now, answer this for me. Do you think a Jamie White for Ryan C. Jr. trade is possible? I mean, yeah, it's possible, but they wouldn't do it. Unless they got something they couldn't pass up. Which they won't. Washington does not want another backup point guard. If he wants out, he can just tell them. They'll work something out with him. They'll legit give him the ball more before they kick him out of the game and team. So LiAngelo has to stay in. Maybe Watkins. You also sub in. And Gemma White will come in. Jack is still out. Or Mac Jack is not still out, actually. Mac Jack is at the center now. But Randy Foye is the center. So just keeping that. Yeah, that's how it should be, but whatever. I'll put it as 5-4. I don't know how the system decides that kind of stuff. So Jack is back in the game. Carbide stays in for now. Interesting. All things that's interesting to see what they would do. Greg rolled on the violation. Nice shot. Beasley again. Yeah! Beasley 9 now. Carbide in the paint. Nice. They're at Carbide. Oklahoma City finding the rhythm already. Greg hits another 3. AP means all-star player, by the way. I don't know how Jamie White ever would make it. 2 sisters get to play against each other. This is the only time, or actually this is the second time, but usually they would only see each other once. I think this is the only time that, yeah, it is. They will see each other again though now. But usually, Jamie only sees her sisters once. She got very happy. She gets to see her sister more often now. The sisters, that's a good play right there. These are the only girls left in this league, by the way, other than Sarah Lopez. I love how Oklahoma City took over the female preference really quickly with the color pink and red. And then they're ending up being actually a better core group. Good defense by Beasley. And also another reason why they acquired him. Look at his fouls. 0.2. He has no steals or blocks. He has 1.1 steals his all-time career. Now that doesn't mean necessarily that he only has one steal at a time. It just means after 80 games of his career. What's quite interesting is he hasn't played a lot of games, has he? No. He drafted in 2017 or 18. Shane Larkin coming in for Derek Carbide. And deep. See, that's what they wanted to do there. They wanted to get them both a lot of minutes out in this game. Look how much Larkin rests now. Look how much Carbide. He's going to get 17 minutes now. And Shane. He'll get 12 minutes in this game tonight. Only Shane Larkin. He rested a lot compared to other guys. Brandon Beasley, though, with 5. He's going to get 7 minutes. Grant with a nice layup again. Jamie, though, Brandon couldn't get that one. That was his first miss with the team. Jamie, only 75%. Oh! Shane. Trying to run some offense so that his other players can get some points here. Mac. 3! Greg hits that one. 31 now for Greg Owens. And Oklahoma City, another deflection. Substitution on the court. Jenny Lewinsky coming in for Greg Lewinsky. And they'll do anything right now to get their players points. James and Brooks. They'll do anything right now to come back in this game. So that's what they're trying to do. Randy, same draft class as Brandon Beasley, just letting you know. They're actually a couple years older, actually, my bad. How old is Beasley, though, considering Larkin? Yeah! 26. He hasn't been in the league that much, though. Yeah. Jenny hits a 3. Beasley finds Shane. Yeah! Good job. James and Brooks for 3. Shane missed. Brooks inside, nice. White finds Beasley. 3 points. Brooks finds Watkins in the turnover and out of bounds. Interesting. Oklahoma City. Shane's also going to get 17 minutes tonight. Carbide subs back in. Ryan C subs back in. Everyone else stays. So the only other player that stayed was Randy Foy. And the comments won the tip, so look at that. Yeah! Andy fell on the floor after Randy Foy dominating the preference paint. He's a center. And you were wondering how many points Mac Check was going to have tonight. And Mac, 3! Still doesn't feel real, Marv. That trade happened no less than 24 hours ago. And Angelo checks in. 3, unable to. Carbide down the lane. Oh my goodness. Ferocious. Oklahoma City right now is on a verge. Yeah, their team's average has only gone up tonight. Calvin hits the 3. Oh, look at this. It's pass around. Ryan finds Mac. 3. Yeah! Mac, and just a little bit away from the line there. He would have been out of bounds, but he makes that. And Oklahoma City, early on. Carmine finds Mac, finds Ryan. 3! They are playing offense without Larkin right now. And I think they heard you. Here we go. Oh yeah! Oklahoma City with a throat. Larkin doesn't mind as long as everybody gets their points. This Oklahoma City team is so skilled. Oh, what a pass! Ryan C. Now continues to miss. Shane up the rim. Yeah! 26-point game. Brown. Ryan. Yeah! 64%. Carbide with 17 assists out of the 30s team. Back finds Ryan. Nope, they're going to give it to Shane. 2, yes. Oh my goodness. Red hot. Right now. Substitution on the court. Randy Foy coming out for Sarah Lopez. And Greg Lewitsky coming in for Jameson Brooks. Game tonight, I'll tell you that much. Carbide. Oh, I'm back now. Yes. Look at that. He says, I want you to have it. Shane says, nope, you have it. What a play. Angelo, and Carbide's looking at the stats. He's like, oh, got to give it to Lopez, and Lopez throws it down. So who's your player of the game tonight, Mark? I gotta give it to Derek Carbide. It's gonna be a nice, tight ball game. In Nevada and San Diego soon. In a couple seconds as we switch that game up. And Aqua did not sub in. And the Watkins. Mac Jack. Shane's gonna shoot a 3. No. Got a rebound. Shane Larkin is not losing his edge. Brown and out of bounds. And that's the end of the game. Denver falls apart. Another loss for them. They will play again in 5 days on Saturday. At home. The disappointment. The disappointment. 15 minutes for Shane. 15 for Ryan. Beasley with 8 about. Foy with 11. Mac Jack with 17. And Carby with 17. Our player of the game tonight is no other than Mac Jack. The return of him. 7 rebounds by Ryan C tonight. Good job by him, but it's going to be Mac Jack for sure. Mac, you joined this team tonight, and you had a really good game tonight. How did it feel to be in a new atmosphere and not play for the Wizards anymore? You know, it is what it is. With LAW and how that worked out at the end, but I mean, I love it here. Oklahoma City's open arms, less of a bigger city, less traffic, you know. Got to hang out with the team a little bit more lately, and I mean, I'm just purely blessed, you know, from the bottom of my heart, blessed that I got to be a part of it with nothing but a championship roster. That's all I want. That's all I beg for. That's all I pray to the Lord for. I was on a championship roster. We got a game tomorrow in San Antonio. We don't have to travel far. Texas is a couple hours away, so we're just taking the plane tonight, and we'll be there in the morning. And you know, we got a huge game tomorrow against San Antonio, so we got to keep on fighting and keep on winning games. Looking at our standings, we look pretty good. We're trying to. What I see is we're trying to get the first seed right now, so just got to keep on pushing to that and see if we can win our division and take care of business as a whole. All right, congratulations on the win. Thank you. Mac Jack with the player of the game. They go to San Antonio tomorrow to play more RDE basketball. Thank you. Let's go to downtown San Diego, home of the Padres, where the Tigers will play the Nets. The Nets are trying to get a comeback after Manuel Portes got a technical foul, got subbed out of the game for multiple fouls here. And one in specific that really draws my eyes attention a lot is this one right here. We'll show you right here. So one in specific that draws my eyes attention is the Aaron Evans play that happened earlier this game. So basically, Manuel, you guys can see this, right? Yeah, we can see him. Yeah, so Manuel, he's trying to go to the basket, and Aaron stands in front of him. And after that, he was so angry. And he took it out on the ref, and he got upset at him. Now, what's going to be the case for him? He's got 4 fouls. Yeah, well, Coach Kevin Welsh obviously talked to us about this. They're having him on restriction, obviously, because of his fouls and all, but it's not a huge restriction. He will be out for 1 more minute of the game. Goodwill has checked back into the game, which is good news for them. So, not because of anything decent, but because they need a player that can win. And honestly, it's all they need right now. Denver's squad, on the other hand, just letting you know, they are playing Nevada at home on Saturday as well. So that will be their next game. And while we have it here, San Diego's next game will be at home against Nevada. Or, not against Nevada. They're playing Nevada tonight. At home against Toronto on Monday. Hetler. Barrett. Breeze checks in. Montanelli checks in. And Beowana. As we return here to downtown San Diego. Kelvin Goodwill. Guess he's not good on that side, but maybe he's good on the other side. Irving missed out of bounds. Or Breeze missed out of bounds, my bad. Portis 3. Oh. Bale finds Breeze 3 points. Jack's Breeze. It will be Breeze 61% from the 3-point line this season. An excellent job from that line, and he's just done a really good job. Beowana, he'll shoot a 3. He missed it. Not that time. Goodwill. Yeah! 3 points. Calvin Goodwill. Barrett shoots. Unable to. Rose. Oh, couldn't get it. Montanelli. Oh. Trying to get a comeback here. It's a single-digit ball game. Manuel Portis checking in for Rose. And look what they just did there. Yeah, they subbed in their superstar. Well, he's on restriction still, so expect delays for him. Rose checks back in for Portis. Breeze, yes, got a 3. Petler couldn't get that paint play. Irving. Breeze finds Montanelli. Nice play. Senso Montanelli. Caden in the paint now. Caden inside. Nice. Caden Goodwill with 8. And he's got a good 3 ball, 53%. That could go up really high. Caden. And well, Portis. Breeze. Rebounds. Finds Bale. 3, no. Rebound, Breeze, yes. And 9 for Breeze. Yeah, 50%. He's still a 61% 3-point shooter. And I like the way he shoots the basketball. Goodwill, 3, yes. Got the 3-pointer off. Breeze to Barrett, 3 points. Manuel inside, nice scoop layup. Bale, Rose, yeah. Stripped out, and it's a foul. Personal foul on the play. No shooting. No shooting. Interesting. Good thing that they stopped calling fouls as much. Evans and Manning come in for Barrett and Irving. Senso almost lost it. 3, yeah! Good shot by Senso Montanelli, and played on Baltimore, so he gained a couple things, but when they traded him, I think he's on either Manning's side about things. How things are ran there, where you mentioned, kind of absurd. Ivan, 3 points. 17 for Ivan Manning. Manuel missed Breeze into the paint. 11 for him. Way off tonight. 3 for 11. Aaron finds Bale, missed. Rebound. Finds Evans. Yes, sir. Aaron Evans. And well, yes. Bale tries another 3. And inside, got it. 2 and 1 and beat. Oh, we made it. So we'll count. And we'll try to make a comeback story there. Not really the best work by him, though. Breeze didn't shoot that well, 50% only. Zayn comes in, everyone else stays out. Back when David Lee played on this team, he had a good couple of seasons with them. Portes comes back into the game. That's about it. Nevada's kept their team pretty basis here. Hetler finds Manuel. Manuel couldn't get the rebound, and Bale, he'll shoot a 3. Unable to. Rebound, Tony. Hetler in the paint. Yes. Monsanelli takes a 3. Yes. Got it. Hetler is now going to sub out for Val Jr. Well, missed again. Rebound. Zayn. This game is almost over. Aaron. 3 points. Tonight, they've shot decent. That's why they made shot. That's why they're winning right now. They've shot decent. Plus that big first half. San Diego is really on top of things. They've really overcome a lot as a unit. And well, Portes for 3. And to win this game tonight gives them the driver's edge they need to come into the next one and win the season series. Win not just the season series, but the divisional. Aiden missed. Rebound, Senso Monsanelli. Back out. 3. Yeah! He's got skill, Marv. Senso Monsanelli for 3. Yeah, when Baltimore was drafting him, oh, offensive foul on the play. No, not already got one. Gets a warning for his second one. Substitution on the court. Cam Barrett coming in for Belwana. Beep. They have not much to do here, but wait it out. Goodwill did not shoot well tonight, and he continues to fall back on his shots and not make many. Zayn Jr. This is why you were talking about how David Lee gets fired. That's not happening now. San Diego has emerged. Monsanelli in the paint. 13 points for Senso Monsanelli. In every game he's like this. Yeah, well, he's play 2 less than everybody else. Tony, another miss. Evans, Zayn, he just needs to find his outlets. Barrett for 3. Nevada has not gotten a bucket. It's a 17-5 run by San Diego. And here's Cam again. He's in the corner. 3 points. Cam Barrett. Bada beep boom. Well, inside Zayn. Monsanelli in the paint. 15 points for him. He didn't, and he gets fouled. This Nevada team is interesting. Because what I see tonight isn't something that we usually see, right? 50% from the field, Manuel Portas. He's just getting closer to an edge of something. He's not really, but I mean, if you look at it, 220 out of 440 is still halfway, so he's had better seasons, obviously. You're not supposed to get worse. You're supposed to get better, and we haven't really seen much of that. Other than Kelvin Goodwill and Caden Goodwill. What do you say? I think a Tony Portis and Greg Lewinsky trade should happen. If they're willing to give up Rose and Thorne, some of their draft picks that they acquired. Denver acquired a couple, but I mean, actually, when you look at the Denver Suns, they have none. They've actually also taken upon themselves to give up all their picks already to New York. So getting a Nevada pick back wouldn't be bad. I mean, they take Jenny off your hands and they throw Tony at you, and you can try to at least come back and make a run with that lineup. Got a good one, both free throws. Zayn shoots. No. Zayn doesn't have to shoot, by the way. He's 2 for 9 tonight. He's got a triple-double. And I think we're eyeing towards a Senso Monsanelli player of the game. With a 3 there, no. But a dunk. Oh. And he stayed in the game because he played so well. They're going to probably give it to Cam Barrett, though. Oh, look at that. It's a steal. Manning, 3. No good. Manning finds Barrett. 3! Work on the trade right now. And get it done by the morning. And have Jenny Lewinsky on your squad. As that will do it. Nevada will play tomorrow against LAS. So the fight continues for their spot. Another loss for them. Not looking too good for them anymore. 10-12 now. And their last 10 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses straight. They have not won a single game since May, when they beat Washington by 2. Other than that, they lost 1-2, New York and Chicago. Beat a couple of hard teams like Orlando, Charlotte, and Cleveland. They beat LAW. They lost to LAS. That's who they're playing tomorrow. And then they beat San Antonio. They beat Denver. They beat Seattle. They beat San Diego their first time occasion and lost 25. And it's going to be up to what Manuel wants for this team. So what he wants goes right now. Because they are not happy with what they got right now. 7 straight losses. Let's talk to our player of the game, Cam Barrett. Wow. Cam, you guys lost the other night, and it made you guys really reflect on what you had. And how did you guys come out and get the win tonight?
Well, we knew that this is going to be a tough game, and we got to keep on up our composure and come out here and take care of business, you know. It's all fun, but we got to come out here and win some games, and we got to make those playoffs, and not worry about other teams and what they're doing with their playoff spot right now. And 8-14, that's a tough record to have. We're still 6 games away from anything special here, and we just want to keep on winning games. Our last 5, we've been doing much better. We won 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4-1 in our last 5, so just got to keep up our composure. You know, LAS was ours, but we slipped it away, and we beat a couple hard teams, and we just got to keep on fighting and keep on playing hard and keep on playing good and play good basketball. You know, we just came off of a huge losing streak before that, 4-1 record, and we got to keep our composure and keep playing basketball the right way and end off the season with a good win. Good stretch.
Your next couple games are getting harder as you guys go. Toronto is up next at home. You don't have to travel, but obviously it's going to be a tough one. And then obviously it's LAW again. You're at LAW, and then you're at Denver. And then you get to go home again to play Minnesota in August. And then it's going to Oklahoma City. You go to LAS. You go to Nevada again. And how do you look to pull down that stretch and get an 18-14 record to end off the season?
Like I said, there's not many more games we got to go through. We got 10 more games left, and we got to win 6 of them to even have an even record. So we just got to put on our A game right now. Try to take care of some of these teams in Denver, Chicago, San Antonio, Dallas, Nevada, and LAW. That's 6 right there. We beat all of them before, so we got to try to do it again.
You guys have not played Chicago yet this season. How do you look to impact that?
Oh, it's gonna be a great home stretch game, and we know the crowd's gonna come out. We know that San Diego is gonna come out, and that's probably gonna be a good game. It's gonna be one of our last games that decides a lot for us, and we know that it's gonna be intense, and it's gonna be one of the last weeks of the game, and we know that playoffs start September 1st, so we gotta be ready for everything that comes out of our way and comes into our stretch, and we gotta be ready to win the basketball game tonight, on that night, and take care of business like every other game.
Tomorrow, you guys are not tomorrow, but on Monday next week. So 1 week from now, you guys are playing Toronto. How do you get ready for that matchup now?
Like I said, keep our composure and keep playing basketball the right way and make good plays and win basketball games the right way, not the wrong way. There's 2 ways, and you got to play the right way.
All right, congratulations on the win. Breaking news, there's going to be a trade tonight, and it is going to be with the Nevada Nets. Manuel Portis has grown furious with the team after that loss. He went into the locker room and got very upset. And what he's telling Coach Kevin Welsh is,
Either he wants out or he needs someone that can help provide. He has declined. Listen to this. That Jenny or Greg joins the squad. He wants someone in return for Tony Portis that's good, is what he's saying. So Tony Portis, under his belt. And they can make decisions right here. $4 million, Tony. What do you do? Well, you got to look at your options. And the 27-year-old has a lot of good options, and you have all the right to be furious if you're Manuel Portis. You want your team to win a championship, right? So you're upset because, and this will go away, but they got to express to him that there is no one in this league that is as good as Tony Portis. You've got the best option right now. They had a bad game on the stretch tonight. Tony wasn't the reason why they had a bad game, though. Yeah, but Tony he made the All-Star game. He's shooting 53%. Calvin Goodwill's shooting 57%. What they have to do is make him better, you know. He had a bad game. He took accountability for that loss, too. He's claimed that it was his fault. So, how do you look at it in a way that you got to make your team better? Listen. They have an opportunity to make their team better right now. Denver, which I don't know what the hell they're doing, gave up all their picks. Steal Nevada's. Manuel's in a win-now situation. Kevin Welsh is not. Manuel's got to find his way into Dallas. You're right. You're 100% right. That's a win-now team. You are 100% right. This has got to be a big deal. So, Tony will not get traded, actually. But Manuel could. To Dallas for Dallas's picks. Dallas gave up all their picks, though. And then they're going to try to run a C junior lineup. Greg, Manuel, Derek Valerie, Colin Holiday. Since they don't have a backup point guard next year, Jenny, Carl Jr., and Cam. We all know that Derek Ray Jr. will not be on the team for long. The minute the Brooklyn Bridges open up, he's gonna dip. And do you understand why that's gonna happen, right? D-Ray is gonna be the coach of that franchise, right? Yeah. Good luck to the RBA. What I think. I think if Manuel does that, he's ruining his franchise. Build around yourself still. Or find younger guys to work with. If it's still not working, you want a ring and you want to go all in for the last year, go all in. Do it back. Manuel can start on any team he goes to. It's not that. He's a franchise player.